Well, the practice of journalism in the region is a mixed bag of mostly atrocities meted out on journalists with little room for free and independent media to thrive. This according to the Regional Editors Guild that seeks government intervention in ensuring that injustice on journalists doesn't continue to thrive. In countries like Somalia and Kenya, journalists face similar challenges on the ground, with women, especially in Somalia, finding it hard to navigate the tough working terrain. Leila Mohammed has the details.
Perhaps for many in Kenya, the name Hoda Naleye comes to focus in light of her death at the hands of violent extremists while at a cafe with her husband in Kismayo in a brutal terror attack. Since her death, many more female journalists have suffered attacks and prejudice in the line of duty in the Horn of Africa state that has in the last decade witnessed a significant threat of terror.
We are telling our government, break the cycle of impunity of crimes committed against journalists. Because the crimes committed against journalists are not happening by accident. They are crimes that are organized, that are very premeditated.
Other than physical harm in the line of duty, journalists in that country continue to be arrested, convicted and charged without legal procedure. Union leaders say this is problematic because the federal government continues to use sections of a penal code constituted in 1972, despite Somalia enacting a new constitution in 2012.
We are saying until that law is reformed, the government should declare a moratorium on the arrest and the persecution of journalists while carrying out their journalism work.
While journalists in Somalia have called on the state to enact the Access to Information Law, here in Kenya, while this is in place, many say it is still under threat.
The media industry in the region must now come together and champion a common goal. Where do you want to go? How do you address the issues that are there? Some of these issues are actually the legal regimes, where we find the laws that are being brought to actually clamp down on the independence of media.
Regional editors now say that this lack of information can cause a lot of disinformation being spread among the community.
That then behoves and requires journalists to play a much more sophisticated, a much more complex role that will require a lot more experience, a lot more skill.
Leila Mohammed, NTV.
Well, the government has announced a new funding model